It's a very exciting time for students to be able to graduate within engineering. The job market is there for them, but then I think the preparation that our career development staff does in helping the students figure out what they want to do, in addition to just being prepared to present themselves and to articulate their experiences to employers, I think that's made a huge difference. I'm April Mullins. I am the Assistant Director for Corporate Relations in the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering. In the beginning, it was, I don't want to say it was the Wild West, but it was a little bit of the Wild West in terms of like, oh, info session, info session, info session. Then COVID happened and things were pulled back for a while, but it gave us a chance to really think about strategically what is best for our students. And we determined that having smaller group sessions where they can really have some time to get to know the employer have been more impactful. And so we've come up with ways in which we can do that.
So many students say, I only wish that I had accessed the CDCR earlier. When we put career development topics in the classroom, it signals to students that it matters and that there is a significance to spending time on it. Career development's a process that you begin and really continues throughout your life, but it's not just a matter of I'm going to search for a job, but self-assessing who am I and what matters most to me, and that is something that takes time.
Inviting them as early and as often as possible to be thinking about what that future career could look like, but know that they're in the driver's seat to think about that. You don't have to think about it today, tomorrow, next week. It is a process, but being able to build confidence over time and think about ways to really be intentional with their career development process is something we really like to invite them to think about as soon as possible.
It takes the average college student between 6 and 18 months to get a job before graduation or upon graduation. So co-op and internship lets you put that job search in your collegiate career versus waiting until after you graduate to start that search. Gaining experience is just the way forward for students to get those jobs that they desire. I think it helps them understand that the world is a lot bigger than Auburn, that there is a huge industry out there. Engineering changes once you get into the workplace, and I think that's a great learning opportunity for students.
We've always said that we don't want our students just to have a job when they graduate. We want them to have the best job. We want them to be so excited about what they're doing when they graduate and to feel like they can have a career or go to grad school, whatever they're doing, that they have a positive outcome in. We want them supported while they were here and that we care about them and want them to have their best life when they graduate.